What is up, guys? Delboy here. So, as we know, Kell Brook will be returning to the ring on the 8th of December in Sheffield, and over the past couple of days a lot of reports have been coming out about Kell Brook's next opponent, and it has been strongly suggested that he'll be fighting Australian super welterweight Michael Zerafa. Now, this would be very disappointing. I get the fact they are trying to make the Kell Brook versus Amir Khan fight. I didn't expect them to put Kell Brook in with a killer. I just knew that wasn't going to happen. But this is a really low-level opponent. You may remember Michael Zerafa from a few years ago. He fought Peter Quillin in September 2015. He got badly knocked out in that fight, and that was quite a scary knockout. I believe he got taken to hospital after that fight. You know, a lot of people were worried about him at the time, but he made a recovery, and you know, he has since come back to boxing and picked up quite a few wins in a row, but at a low level in Australia. God knows what level this guy is operating at. Probably Commonwealth level. In fact, they was talking about Anthony Fowler fighting Michael Zerafa for the Commonwealth title, you know. And, you know, Anthony Fowler was obviously, well, he would have been expected to beat Michael Zerafa relatively easily. So that's the level Michael Zerafa is operating at. He's not a great fighter by any means, and Kell Brook should beat this guy with relative ease. You know, if you want to keep Kell Brook ticking over, at least give somebody who could take him a few rounds, somebody who's tough, somebody who's durable, somebody who has some bit of you know, somewhat of a name. Michael Zerafa, no, this is poor, really, really poor. And you know, again, I've said it before, a lot of these Sky Sports cards that are not a pay-per-view are very lackluster. This isn't a good fight whatsoever. And again, I'm not saying Kell Brook, you know, it's obvious what they're trying to do. They're trying to fight Amir Khan. They're trying to get that fight, but in the meantime, fight somebody with a pulse. You know, sharpen your tools. You know, fight somebody who is semi-relevant, for Christ's sake. The fight is taking place at 150. You know, why not somebody like Josecito Lopez? You know, somebody like that would be much better than Michael Zerafa, because Kell Brook, you know, he's going to beat Josecito Lopez, but Lopez is game, he's experienced, and he will come to give it a go. This guy, it's not great, and it's just a poor fight in my opinion. I would have liked to have seen Kell Brook fight somebody a bit better, to be quite honest. Really poor opponent. I wonder what the undercard will be like. Obviously, you know, it's looking like Dave Allen is going to be on that card. Maybe he's going to be fighting for the Commonwealth title at heavyweight. I mean, but Kell Brook versus Michael Zerafa as a headliner, to me, that's pretty poor. That's pretty poor. Disappointing news, I've got to say. Do you even care about the Amir Khan fight anymore? I would rather at this point see Khan and Brook just go their separate ways, to be quite honest. It's getting annoying now. I mean, I've lost a lot of interest in that fight anyway. I've said that in the past. The fight should have happened in 2015 when Kell Brook still had that IBF title. You know, that's when it should have happened, but you know, it never did. Khan and Brook, you know, they never really sat down and got it going. So to me, it's too little, too late now. If it happens now, it's just like a slap in the face, you know. They'll take it when they know they have to cash out. But when they had something to lose, no, they didn't want it. So, yeah, I'm not really interested in Khan versus Brook. I hope it doesn't happen, in a sense, just because it will be taking the piss if it does. But that's just my opinion. Maybe I'll come round to it if it gets made. Maybe I'll kind of loosen up. But, you know, I'm really kind of I wouldn't say bitter, that's the wrong word, but I just don't like that whole Kell Brook versus Khan fight at the minute, especially with what it could have been. You know, it was a good fight, but now it just seems like a cynical cash out if it happens. So I'd rather both guys go a separate route. I would rather Khan fight for a welterweight title, and God knows what Kell Brook's going to do. But that's my opinion. It is what it is. Share your thoughts below. Peace.